Today we are talking about the classic men's suit and understanding the differences, how they should fit and how they should accessorize.
That's right. Burton Just Clothier is located in the Uptown area is a great place to create those dapper looks.
That's right.
And joining us now to help us understand the men's classic suit is our fashion expert and blogger of morethanturquoise.com, Jamie Lewinger.
Hi, guys.
Good to see you. We're here. All right, so this is something, that I, over the years, have always been a little confused on how things should fit, how they shouldn't fit. So let's talk about how a men's suit just basically should fit.
That's the point of today's show. It's all about just understanding and deciphering a suit and how to put it all together.
Okay.
So I am, again, talking about the classic men's suit. So it's a traditional cut suit. So the way they start is they start with the suit jacket size.
Okay.
So if you're a 44, which is your shoulder size. So if you're a 44, what size is the pant? That's always the question. So if you're a 44, they call it a 6-inch drop on a standard suit. What that means is 6 inches down from the jacket is going to be the pant waist. So a 44 is going to have a 38 waist pant.
Okay.
A 42 jacket is going to have a 36-inch waist pant.
Okay.
So that's standard. That's sort of traditional. Some manufacturers go 8 inches down. But generally it's 6. So if you're going into a fine clothing store like Burton Just, that's really what you're going to be looking at.
Okay. So what are some of the different kinds of suit cuts?
Okay, so suit jackets are cut in different ways. So single-breasted, just one button down the side, and double-breasted, which I did not bring, and this is a single-breasted jacket as well. The reason I didn't bring double-breasted is because if you talk to Burton Just, they say right now everyone's buying the single-breasted men's suit. And that is, frankly, the safest suit to have because you can get a lot of use out of it. So that's kind of how the jackets are cut. And then there's differences in lapels. For instance, this is called a peak lapel because it kind of peaks like a mountain top.
I've always wondered what a lapel actually was now.
And this is called a clip lapel, like you've clipped out a section, or sometimes it's called a notch lapel. But so those are sort of really the differences you'll see in jackets.
Now, is that just something that it really is more to taste, or is there an occasion that you wear the peak and that you don't?
Not necessarily. It is it's taste. This is traditional. Peak and clip have been around forever. What happens is the lapels get wider and thinner and wider, just like ties get wider and thinner. So that's sort of the change. Classic men's footwear does not change that much.
Now let's talk alterations, because alterations are very important.
Big time. And so when you get the pants to your suits, what happens is you're going to get choices in pants. They're either going to be pleated or plain front. And plain front means no pleat. It's plain. Okay. So everything is all about alterations. Alterations are your friends. You should take advantage of that. So when you're sizing a men's slack, the length of the slack, first of all, the suit slack will always be open. You have to alter the bottoms of a suit slack. But the break, it's called a break, so the suit slack should break onto your shoe about a ½ an inch. That's standard. It's also personal taste. So some people like it a little bit longer, some people like it a little bit shorter. And then you can do cuffs or just plain bottoms.
Right. Now the style right now, because I mean, when I go for a suit, I tend to go for something that's a little slimmer fitting, a little bit more of a European cut. Is there something, you were saying right now, we're talking about smaller lapels. So is the trend right now for men's suits to go a little bit thinner?
They are. That is the trend. But I'm specifically talking on classic suits at this point, just because that's a trend.
But that's the classic will always be in style.
Classic will always be in style. So you can still be trendy, do your trends, but if you're looking for like a traditional suit for your work or some evening event, this is what you want.
Okay, let's talk accessories.
Okay, so just quickly, what happens is you want to dress up a suit with dress shirts, ties, shoes, and socks. And so dress shirts are usually, this is called a spread collar because the collar is spread, or they're buttoned down, or they're straight, or sometimes there's a little tab underneath, so it's called a tab collar.
They make it easy.
They make it easy in the menswear world. And so then ties are all about men's self-expression. You want to do something fun and fabulous, whatever you can get away with. I am a huge fan of the pocket square. I'm not into matchy-matchy. I like how pocket squares, you could fold it like this with all the points up, or how Chad has it straight.
Like this.
I love the straight. You got to have a great shoe. This is a cap toe. It's classic, that or a wingtip. This is from Allen Edmonds. Again, Burton Just has a huge selection of those. And then I have a trick question for you guys because you got to wear a great pair of socks with your suit. I'm talking about classic socks. But what do you guys think is the rule of thumb? Do you match your sock to your pants, or do you match your sock to your shoe?
I feel like when it comes to socks, I feel like you can just go for it.
Now wait, it's a trick question.
This is traditionally.
Oh,
But it's a trick question too.
There's no trick here, Chad.
Oh, okay. I would say the shoe.
Okay.
I would say the suit.
The answer is the suit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Traditionally.
Okay.
Because depending on your length, it just gives an even look to the slack.
Makes you look taller.
It makes you look taller.
Okay.
And to some men wear their suit slacks shorter. And so that's the classic. Nowadays, anything kind of goes. I'm just talking about traditionally.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. And of course, next week we'll be talking about the difference between a regular suit jacket and a sports coat.
That's
'Cause
right.
That's another big mystery
It
for us
is a
guys.
mystery.
Out there. Yeah. All right, well, Jamie, thank you so much for coming in. And for more information on this, head over to casa.com. We'll have all the links there.